Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Sabonis is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Levine in at the 3. And for the Lakers, LeBron James is out there with Hachimura. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Hayes, and it's the eraser in at the point. And, Richard, for players that are off to a slow start to their season, what do they have to do to get rolling?
Yeah, your confidence can really take a hit with a bad set of games early on, but it's important. It's just a start of your season. It is a long season, so if you have a bad stretch, you just got to keep grinding, keep working, doing all the things that you know are right.
And not lose sight of your objective and staying in your lane, right?
Yeah, it's such a long season. If you have a bad 10, 15 games, that is nothing over the course of a season.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic. One shot.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
Here's Monk. Now the pass to Levine. Sabonis trying to get open. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Levine. And, Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's the eraser. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
On the wing, Levine. James covering. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the eraser. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. lets it go from 14. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Mitchell, it's deflected, and he gets it back. That one goes in. Here's the eraser. James outside. Pass to the eraser. Fires from deep. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Monk. Passes to Lyles. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Yes, that goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Doncic. We saw him with 39 points last game out. The 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game play.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
All right, time to cheer on your little girls dance team. Let's go.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lakers leading by 7.
Named to his first All-Star game in 2021. Zach LaVine had a breakout season.
Yeah, that was year 7 for Zach, averaging over 27 points per game. And look, it feels like he's been in the league forever, but he was only 19 when he was drafted in 2014. Zach's younger than a lot of people think.
And here's LaVine. After Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. LeBron against LaVine. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot, and it's blocked, and they recover it. Shots good by Lyles. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Doncic. Monk defending. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's Hayes, top of the key. Over Sabonis. Hayes, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Mitchell outside. LaVine against James. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. For 3, LaVine. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Monk with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lyles a screen on Doncic. Mitchell outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And here are the Kings now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Again, the miss by the Kings. LeBron outside. And there's the pass to the eraser. For the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Both teams will make substitutions. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Barnes with it. Guarded now by Morris. To halt the run, the rebound by the eraser.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland. Murray, the pass to Barnes. There's a screen. And the dunk by Barnes.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
He gets that one.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Lakers. Shot clock at 6. And it's Davis missing. Lakers leading by 19. Here's Reeves. No points in the game yet for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Doncic against Mitchell. Pass to Murray. And here's Davis for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Shoots from the right block, and it's Beasley. That time in the assist by Doncic.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Barnes with it. Guarded now by Morris. Murray, the pass to Medu. Mitchell wide open. Off target from three-point range.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Morris finds Beasley. Morris trying to free himself up. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's the screen. Here's Davis. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Okay, look. That move right there is a product of repetition. He's worked on that, and it pays off over that little larger defender.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 6.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Now, Doncic. Over Mitchell. And, oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back with you right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And for the Kings, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. They've got Monk. Rashawn Holmes out there with Murray. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. Now here's Milton. Pass to Reeves. Here's Gabriel. He's covered by Murray. Gabriel's shot's good. Here's Monk. Zach LaVine's checked in for Murray.
Personal foul. First team foul. In for the Kings, Zach LaVine.
And here is Davis. Passes it to Sabonis. Reeves with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And Beasley has the ball here for Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here is Davis, following the three by the Lakers. LaVine for three. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And here's the Lakers. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Gabriel's shot's good. Gabriel's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now, here's Holmes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The erasers checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Shake Milton. And a change for Sacramento. Lyles checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Sacramento again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Oh, great ball movement there.
LaVine with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Cleveland.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game. And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Los Angeles.
The eraser passes to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now here's LaVine. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Davis against Doncic. And the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Pass to the eraser. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Rashawn Holmes.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
And that one's good, James.
And that's the improvement of his game. You got to guard Braun close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
Davis inside. 5 points in the game. Lyles a screen on LeBron. And the dunk by Lyles.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
Here's Reeves. He's got 5. In the corner, it's James. Vanderbilt with the screen. Pass to Reeves. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Reeves has got 8 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Monk. Lyles with it. 6 to shoot. Back to Monk. From the arc. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Medu, he's checked in for Sacramento. Harrison Barnes comes in for Davis. Clock is at 3. Levine way outside. That shot no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Here's the eraser, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Barnes. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Ball's knocked loose. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's the eraser. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Levine passes to Lyles. Over Vanderbilt. Shot's good by Lyles. He has 6.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Vanderbilt, and he drops it in from the low post.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The pass to the eraser. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Murray's checked in for Lyles, and it's Mitchell in for Zach LaVine. He's perfect from the line this time. Sacramento's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Pass to Murray. And he lobs it up. And James pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Gabriel's shot's good. Gabriel's got 8 points in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Knocks it loose. Here's the eraser. Monk defending. Over to the wing. Pass to the eraser. In the corner, it's James. Passes it to the eraser. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. Nice spin off the left rim and in. The eraser's got 27 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
1:09 left to play in the first half. Monk for 3. Gabriel with the rebound. Now Milton. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Here's the eraser. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. The eraser's got 30.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Mitchell. Up off the glass.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
The pass to Gabriel. Banked in off the glass. Gabriel's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Monk. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Kings ball. Into the Kings, Domantas Sabonis. DJ Dozier.
Sacramento with the ball. Clock at 2. Mitchell. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
To the middle, here's Morris. The shot from the low post is good.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I play. You got to lean on them until they break.
Changing things up now, let's take a glance at the upcoming schedule.
They have to love how the upcoming schedule is looking. This is a team that simply takes care of business when they're at home. They take pride in who they're playing, and they just love the fans.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by the eraser.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Rui Hachimura out there with LeBron James. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's the eraser in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And LaVine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
And he makes the first. And so LaVine nails both of them. Here's the eraser. Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Morris comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Maxi Kleber in for James.
Morris. Maxi Kleber.
Sacramento with the ball. Monk dishes to Mitchell. Sabonis sets the pick for Mitchell. Pass to Sabonis. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. It's not going to go for him.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Now, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Poke loose. Pass to LaVine. On the wing, Monk. Covered by Beasley. And there's the drive. Down low. It's tipped.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's the eraser. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. The eraser's got 34.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
In the corner, it's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
I tell you, Monk has some bunnies on him. I mean, he leaps up there with ease to throw that one down. The D has got to be a little bit more aware of his athleticism.
Here's the eraser. He's got 34. The 3 ball. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Bucket is good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
LaVine against Kleber. For 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. LaVine's got 12 points in the game.
We've seen the evolution of LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Here's the eraser. 37 points for him. This one for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. The eraser's got 40 points.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Sabonis sets the pick for Mitchell. Monk, the pass to Sabonis, kicks it out to Mitchell. Offline with his 3.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Passes it to Hayes, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, Sacramento, 4.5 games behind.
And when I look at the Lakers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And the three-pointer, GA, has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the missed three from Malik Monk. Here's the eraser, and there's another one for the Lakers.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Mitchell outside. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The Lakers, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Here's Monk, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's the eraser, covered by Mitchell. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And there's the call on the eraser. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Reeves the pass to Kleba. Doncic trying to get open. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Mitchell looking it over. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Hayes. Count that one. Hayes has got his second basket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Murray outside. There's the three. The shot comes out, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Over Davis. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. It's Davis on the wing. Again, the miss by the Kings. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Hayes with it. He's covered by Murray. Now here's Hayes. 4 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post. Hayes has got 6.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And the Lakers with some changes. Gabriel's checked in, and Vanderbilt subbed in for Morris. .139 left to play in the third. It's deflected. Barnes outside. Outside for Davis to end the run. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. And there it is for him. He's got 5.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Dozier kicks to Murray. Barnes passes to Murray. Clock at 6. From deep. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. Holmes, good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. And here is Hachimura. He's got 5. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Davis.
Lakers foul. Austin Reeves. That's his 2nd personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Sacramento, Terrence Davis. At the line.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Davis. Here's Reeves. 8 points for him. And they pick up 2. Reeves has got 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Sacramento, they've got Edwards. Rashawn Holmes out there with Terrence Davis. And it's Dozier in at the 2. There's the pass to Hachimura. Richard, it sure seems like the play-in tournament is here to stay. Were you skeptical when it was first suggested?
No, I actually like it. Now, my opinion is that it shouldn't be 7 and 8. I think teams should just play for 8. I think that is so difficult to take those 2 spots. In 7, there's a lot of really good teams that can be in that 7. So I think just play for 8, and I think it makes the rest of the league in that bottom area have something to fight for, which is positive for young teams.
Not playing for 2 spots, but just playing for the 1 spot.
Just playing for the 1 spot. That 7 spot, you can have a really good team there that just struggled a little bit.
We could indeed. Good point. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. 6 to shoot. And it's Davis missing.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Doncic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. The Erasers subbed in for Shake Milton. And so he makes both from the line. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see two of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. And here's James outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Here's Dozier, guarded by Doncic. That's tipped. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. To the wing right side, a baseline J, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the inside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's James. Pass to the eraser. Right.
Oh, my.
Nice finish.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Edwards passes to Holmes. Kicks to Davis. Here's Dozier. Edwards with the screen. Back to Davis from downtown. The rebound by the Lakers.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's the eraser. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Dozier kicks to Davis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Lakers have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Pass to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good from Hayes.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Davis kicks to Dozier. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
Here's Dozier. Pass to Davis. They need this one. That one drops for him. Here's the eraser. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Davis kicks to Dozier. Shot clock at 6. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Holmes with it. Davis, the pass to Holmes. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And they double up Doncic. The tray. The shot by the eraser. No good. The Kings shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And there's the call on the eraser. That's his third foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Milton's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Now Davis. They get a hand on it. On the wing, Mitchell. Mitchell is double. On the wing, Davis. Three-pointer. Sacramento again missing.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
And that one's good by Davis.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
The eraser hits it again. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. James against Levine. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Los Angeles has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Unloads. Here's the eraser. No good on the triple. And it's Sacramento's ball.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the eraser.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Outside for Davis. Can they get it? Buries it from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
There's the pick. Here's Medu. Offline. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team. And if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Eraser.